What's up, everybody? I'm back for another one. I'm at Horse Thief Park here outside of Divide, Colorado, on the west side of Pikes Peak, and I'm here to do Sentinel Point. So Sentinel Point is a 12er here in Pike National Forest, and the route, there are a couple routes you can take. You can do a full loop of it, which is what most people do. That's what I'm planning on doing. I'm gonna start on the north side and then take the north side of the loop and then up to Sentinel Point and then back down to Horse Thief Falls. So it's gonna be a good day. And as you can see, there are some good fall colors. It's October 2nd, so there's gonna be plenty of gold to be seen. All right, I'm gonna keep going. All right, made it to my first trail junction, and it is well marked. So yeah, as you can read, Horse Thief Falls is straight ahead, Pancake Rocks straight ahead, Horse Thief Park Trail, take a left, and then so yeah, now I'm taking a left here because I'm gonna head north, and because I've heard there's a better trail going this way, because I heard that I've read some trip reports that said that there was some pretty bad bushwhacking above the falls up there. So I'm gonna take this way. And I heard there's a pretty good trail most of the way. But yeah, the fall colors have been nice. Hasn't been as much as Mount Elbert yesterday, but there's still been some pretty good fall colors. You can see the grass is starting to kind of turn that vanilla white color instead of green, more like a yellow color. But there are definitely some fall colors. Oh yeah, and then there it is, Sentinel Point. That is my end goal today. So I'm gonna keep following the trail and then work my way up. I can't get enough of these fall colors. This is just the best time to be in Colorado this time of year. All the aspens are completely turned golden, and it is just incredible. The trail keeps going through this meadow, and the fall colors continue way up there. This is so awesome. All right, made it to the next trail junction. So left is going to take you to the Crags trailhead for Pikes Peak, and then right is going to take you to Sentinel Point. So obviously I'm going to take a right, and looks like the trail is going to start going into the forest again over to the base of Sentinel Point, and looks like I'm getting closer, so that's cool. But yeah, these fall colors have been just sensational. Yeah, like back there. And then up here, it looks good too. I think dead ahead, I think that might be like Devil's Playground or like the Crags Trail over there. I can't really tell, but looks like it's in that area. But yeah, this has been a really fun hike so far. I'm just taking it all in. Well, the trail got steep back there. It started to flatten out up here near these aspen trees, but there's been a couple cairns, but the trail's been really straightforward. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, I did Mount Elbert yesterday, and it was 5,000 feet of gain, 15 miles. I did it in 8 hours, spending 1 hour on the summit. And so my legs are pretty tired. Like, I'm definitely feeling the burn in my calves, in my legs. But other than that, like, I after hiking for 17 days straight, because this has been day 17, tomorrow will be 18, and when you hike that much, you just get acclimated. So I haven't really been having too many issues with headaches or breathing too heavy or having to stop to take a bunch of breaks. So it's been really nice just being able to hike up the trail. Yeah, here late in the season, like, if you're a hiker, you know that you get fully acclimated and you're able to do things a lot easier. That's why when I'm hiking in April or May, like, I'm always having to take a bunch of breaks, but then here in September and October, I can just keep going because I'm used to it at this point. But yeah, it's gonna get a little more steep. I'm starting to get up to the ridge of Sentinel Point, so that's good. Making progress. All right. And there it is, Sentinel Point. So yeah, check out these fall colors down here. And I was hiking through that clearing down there, and yeah, you can see all those fall colors. And then worked my way up here. Down here it got kind of steep, and then also it was pretty easy to lose a trail. There are some cairns going up the trail, but I would definitely have some sort of navigation. I would have like the Cotrex app or Google Maps, Apple Maps, or Strava. But then, yeah, there's the summit of Pikes Peak over there. And then yeah, there's Sentinel Point. So I'm gonna start the final approach. Yup, it's just right there. Looks like there's some fun scrambling if you want to add some scrambling, or just pick your own adventure. But yeah, you can see like miles and miles from here. All right, can't wait to climb up this. Just scrambled up some rock down there, and then now I'm going up this way. I've been sticking to the scrambling route and it's been pretty fun. The rock is pretty solid and there's been some cracks to grab onto, good holds. But yeah, I'm just that close. And I mean, check out these views. That's looking west toward the Sawatch. And all those fall colors. And then over here, just, that's the town of Divide. And then Woodland Park, you can just barely see around the corner here. So then over here is Pikes Peak. But anyways, I'm gonna keep scrambling up. Made it to the top of Sentinel Point at elevation 12,513 feet here in the Pike National Forest near Divide, Colorado, from the Horse Thief Trailhead. So yeah, I'll give you guys a tour of the summit area and all the views. So here is an official marker. That's cool that they have it on the summit. And then check out all these fall colors. But yeah, this is the very top right here. Yup, this is it right here. But anyways, I'll give you guys a 360 of the views. So over here, we've got the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. Got Crestone Peak and Crestone Needle, Humboldt Peak, Kit Carson and Challenger, and then Horn Peak, Comanche Venable, all the Sangres. And then up here, you've got the Sawatch Range. Collegiate Peaks. Really good fall colors, as you can see. north, you can see Long's Peak way out there. Just barely, you might be able to make it out. Long's Peak, way up north. But yeah, and then this is the town of Divide right here. And then Woodland Park. And then over here is the main show, I guess you could say. Yeah, Pikes Peak, the 14er. Southernmost 14er in the Front Range, Pikes Peak. You can see the whole road going up. So many good views. And then Greenhorn Mountain down there. And then Little Bear, Blanca, Ellingwood. Yep, back to the Sangres over here. But I just can't get over these fall colors. They're amazing. They're everywhere up here. One last look at the summit area here on Sentinel Point. So yeah, getting ready to go down. I spent 1 hour on the summit, taking in all the views and enjoying the nice weather. And now it is time to go down. Yeah, I just got to be careful at this section, because like there's a couple different options you can take, but some of them cliffed out. Like if you stay on the ridge over here, I had to drop down and then go around, but most of it is pretty mellow. But yeah, it was just so peaceful up on the summit, up at the top of Sentinel Point, because the wind stopped blowing for a while, and it was just like no wind, clear sky, fall colors, and you can see so many 14ers from up there. Yup. But nice view of Pikes Peak. It doesn't even look that far from here. I bet you could hike it from here, but I mean, at that point I would rather just do the Crags Trail. All right, find the best way down. Check out that view of Sentinel Point and those fall colors. So amazing. But yeah, so I decided to take the same way I came up, back down, instead of the 1.5 miles of bushwhacking, and then just come down this trail and come through these aspen trees again. So it's good to be down here. Epic view. But yeah, I'm going this way through the valley, through this wide open meadow. There's a bunch more up here, so right around the corner here. Yeah, there they are. Some more aspen trees. That's amazing. Almost back at the trailhead to wrap this one up. Sentinel Point. So yeah, this is gonna be my last hike of the this 18-day stretch. I've had 18 days off, like I mentioned it in another video. 18 days off work. I go back Saturday, but it's been an awesome 18 days. Just hitting up a bunch of hikes in Colorado, and I got a bunch of good video for you guys. So be sure to check that out. And then also, but don't worry, I got a bunch more planned here in October and going into November and into winter. So yeah, I got more planned for the rest of the year. All right, but anyways, back at the trailhead, and yeah, this is gonna do it. So yeah, I'm signing out. All right, until the next one. Later.